Welcome to Bonnets and Bible. This is a time where I spend quiet time with God and I share with you essentially what I am reading from the Bible, my insight, my reflections, and just girl time, sisterhood in Christ. In our bonnets, of course. So tonight I started reading Philippians and I came across Philippians chapter 1, verse 12. Now I want you to know, brothers and sisters, that what has happened to me has actually served to advance the gospel. Now, for those of you that may not be as familiar with the Bible or just starting to learn the Bible just as I am, Paul is writing this from prison. He is shackled and chained. He is imprisoned for preaching and teaching the gospel. Now, the first thing that gets me is his contentment. The contentment in his suffering, because he knows that there's purpose for his suffering. He knows that his suffering is bringing more to the gospel, that God has so much purpose in him being imprisoned, that even in his suffering, God is still using him. I know that it can be hard to see the end of the tunnel sometimes in some of the situations that we go through. There's a point in my life where I didn't know how a situation would end, how I would even make it out. But God brought me out, and he had a purpose for me going through it, and he had a purpose for me coming out, because my testimony has purpose. My story has purpose. My story is needed to be heard by so many people, and I'm learning that more and more. I just want you to know that whatever it may be that you're experiencing at this time, that you're not alone. It might hurt, it might be scary, you might not know how you're going to get out of it, but God knows how you're going to get out of it, because he is going to get you out of it, and he has a purpose for your testimony. He wants you to be the visual of how he can bring beauty from ashes, how he can bring life from death, how his faithfulness is forever. He's not going to lead you astray. There's purpose in your story, and I know right now you don't know how it's going to end, but know that it's going to begin, and God is going to bless you even more than you can imagine.